Example 1. What is the least amount of wrapping paper needed to wrap a gift box that measures 8 inches by 8 inches by 10 inches? So, first thing, keyword here is wrapping. I'm wrapping a gift box, which is a red flag. Well, just a flag, doesn't have to be red. It is a flag that tells us we're looking about surface area. Wrapping tells me surface area. Next piece that we get to is the fact that we're talking about a gift box. A gift box is just another name for a rectangular prism. Kind of stinks that this example doesn't have a diagram for us to deal with, but there's no reason that you can't make a diagram of your own. So, shwoop, 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 shwoop. Thank you. You can just leave it on. Cool. Gracias. So that is why we practiced drawing all of those 3D shapes back in 9-1. So when it came to things like this, you could actually draw the diagram and get a visual here. So it said that it measures 8 inches by 8 inches by 10 inches. Now they didn't specify what the length, the width, or the height is there, so you are okay to just put those anywhere. Well, not anywhere, but they need to correspond. So let's say that this is 8. Well, it doesn't matter. You can say that's 8, but we can go 10, 8, and 8, or, that's 8, because I put this as 8. Boom. Doesn't matter how you decide which one's your length, your width, and height, but what matters is that they correspond. Both of those are 10. This is 10. This is 10. I've got 2 sets of 8, so these are 8. These are 8. These are 8, right? Let's do orange. Nope, that's too similar. Purple. And then the other 8, right? These are 8s. These are 8s. These are 8s. These are 8s, right? Property of rectangles, opposite sides are congruent, aka equal. Okay, so anyways, now that we're done drawing, rectangular prism, we know that the rectangular prism has 6 faces. And we know that the shapes of those faces are rectangles. And if we're finding surface area, we need the area formula, which is base times height or length times width, depending on, which one you prefer best. All right, so let's get organized here because we have 6 different faces to find areas of, and we don't want to, make mistakes. So I'm going to color code with what I have going on here. So I'm going to start with the bottom and the top sides. And again, I'm just labeling this. This is the top and the bottom. The top and the bottom, I'm going to highlight that real quick. There is the bottom that I'm dealing with. And you can see that the dimensions of that box are 10 by 8. So area is equal to 10 times 8, which is 80. And again, there are 2. There's top and bottom. So I need to times it by 2 for both. And that gives me an area of 160 inches squared. Because we're talking area, not volume. All right, up next, let's do the front and the back. Front/back. Again, you have to be organized with your work, otherwise you're going to lose some credit on that. So there is that front that we're going to look at. And that also has dimensions, which is not always going to happen. This is a special case. That front also has dimensions of 8 by 10. So that's another 80. And again, we've got to multiply it by 2 for both sides to get another area of 160 inches squared. All right, last but not least, we're going to look at the, I didn't want green, I wanted orange. We're going to look at, we did top, bottom, front, back, so we're going to look at the sides. And those sides are going to be pink, and it's right there. You can see that side dimensions, it's a lot easier to see once I'm highlighting, has dimensions of 8 times 8. So area is equal to 8 times 8. Area is equal to 64. Again, times 2 for both of those sides gives us an area of 64 times 2 is 128 inches squared. So we still haven't quite finished. We need to find the total surface area. 160 plus 160 plus 128 gives us a total surface area of 448 inches squared. And just so we make sure that we're answering the question, this is the least amount of wrapping paper necessary. And there is example numero uno.